Hello, this is Andrew, and I'm joined here with Chris.
Yo.
We're from the TakuSpirit.com website, and today we have a threefer for you all. We have 3 figures to unbox. They are from Durarara.
I see Celty. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't care about the other ones, you care about Celty.
Yeah, right, Celty is here.
They did a, not a re-release, but an updated version of both Shizuo and Izaya for Durarara for X2, which is the second season. They did a renewal version for them both, so they look a little slightly different than their older versions. And when they did that release, they decided to do a re-release for Celty, which I ended up snagging as well, because I love my Durarara, and I love all 3 of those characters. So it was painful, but I clicked the buy button on all 3 of them at the same time, and here they are in all their glory. So, but they're from Alter. They are 1/8 scale, and they all kind of match in size, so that's good as well. Matching bases and all that kind of stuff. Not really spectacular bases. They're kind of see-through.
I see a cell phone for somebody to jump on.
Well, yeah, because Celty has to talk through her phone. But yeah, if you're not familiar with the franchise, it's pretty much a world that has these characters involved with whatever's going on in it. Izaya being the information broker kind of person who likes to watch the interesting things about humanity and kind of mess with them a little bit because he finds enjoyment out of that. You have Celty, who is kind of a transporter, but she's also kind of got the whole aspect that she's mysterious with her smoke headlessness that she is, with the smoke coming out, and she always has to talk through her phone. And of course, Shizuo, who is the guy, the big ogre in the bartender outfit, who always seems to get involved in things as well, and he's like insanely powerful. So they all have like their interesting elements. Unfortunately, Izaya did not come with a phone to step on.
Yeah, but Celty has one, so he can step on her.
He has a phone too. I guess he can step on his own, but I don't think he wants to step on his own phone. The unfortunate thing that I did find with all these figures, the only unfortunate thing that I did find is that Izaya's phone is a little fragile, so be careful with it if you do get this. It is a kind of a slide phone, and that upper part just came right off, and I know it's not supposed to come off, so I ended up having to glue it back together. His arm is a little bit snug to get in there as well, so be advised for both of those things. But other than that, all these figures came together very well, just like the look of them. The good style to them. I know that there's a lot of people that are critiquing Shizuo for being a slightly different hair color than normally. It's very bright yellow hair. I didn't find too much bad in that. There's also complaints of them being a little bit more a pretty boyish look to the both Izaya and Shizuo. Again, didn't mind it.
They weren't pretty boy in the show.
In the original, they were kind of a little more scruffy. Shizuo kind of had more of a square chin to him, whereas now he's got more of a pointy shoujo look to him. But I think they match pretty well to the show. I just like the style to them, and they kind of encompass everything that I enjoy about the show, which is the grittiness, the violence to it, plus just the simple fact that they're really interesting characters. So yeah, I love the show, so it kind of goes well with that. And I think they're very well sculpted. They have a lot of good detail to them. I like Shizuo's little cigar, and the signpost has a lot of detail, especially like the back of the signpost has just all the little bolts and everything in it. Even has a little tear point to the base of the sign. Of course, with Celty, with the scythe, it's huge. Just like in the show, it's very huge. I would probably like a little bit of a smoke look to the scythe, but I think that probably would be a little bit hard to capture. Even with the smoke head to replace her helmet, just doesn't quite have that same glow to, or doesn't look very smoky. I mean, it's good, but not quite. It's hard to capture smoke, to be honest. So the leather look on her is really nice as well. I like the little crinkles. They did a good job with the detail in her outfit. Even has a little fan service in there for you, so not too far down though, so it's not too far. The helmet's got a good design to it as well. Just a lot of really good aspects to these figures. So definitely, if you're a fan of Durarara, you're not going to be disappointed. I was definitely not disappointed in any of this. And for Chris, Celty. So
yeah, Celty is important. I mean, I don't know why I had to wait until him to start talking about Celty, but I mean, I like him holding his cigarette. I mean, yeah, that's important to understand him as a cigarette smoker.
It is important to note that both, while Celty only has one pose with her scythe and her phone, both Izaya and Shizuo have two different poses. And of course, Shizuo has both with glasses, without glasses. But Shizuo has either just a hand on his side or hand holding the sign, whereas Izaya has both holding the phone to his head and holding the knife in his hand. So I end up having him with him holding the sign and him holding the knife because you like seeing him in more ready to go at it kind of pose.
Well, I actually like we were both making the joke about it. Is I would love to see him stomping on a cell phone. That's just
different head with him laughing and a different leg for him stepping on the phone. That was just a classic first season with him just tearing up phones left and right. So
that was his thing. I mean,
his signature laugh. I love Celty and I love all that she's gone through, but I just get a kick out of Izaya and his just fascination with ruining people. It's come to effect. We hope you all enjoy these pictures. Definitely enjoyed unboxing every single one of these, and I love them to death. So if you're a fan of Durarara, you're not going to go wrong with these. So hope you all enjoy these pictures, and we thank you all for watching. Y'all take care.
Os.